Right, so here's a quick video as requested for those leafy designs that I've been doing. It's a little bit sort of like a one-stroke technique, but not as faffy. I'm just doing a layer of nude gel polish, just one coat, and curing that, and top coating with a tack-free top coat, and then curing that too. Now I'm going to use some marble art inks in yellow. I think I've got brown and neon orange. Just pop them straight onto the cured tack-free top coat, and I'm using an old brush and a little bit of acetone to disperse it. Then you want to thoroughly air dry your art inks and then top coat and cure that. Just like with one stroke, I'm going to use art gels for this design purely because they're nice and pigmented and they won't self-level. So I'm going to take a one stroke brush, just an angled brush, and a couple of light and dark and different colour art gels, and I'm going to dip one side into a lighter one side into the darker one, just like you would with one stroke. So you can see how they're on the brush on either side really. So when you're doing one stroke, you want to blend and blend and blend and blend and blend for ages. Doing this, I want to leave more gel on my brush than I would with one stroke, and I don't really need to blend it, I'm just combining them together. I'm going to do it in just a traditional leaf kind of shape really, so a pointy bit in the middle, and then I'm going to bring my brush out and round down to the side leaves. I'm almost squashing it down, so I'm pressing it on, I'm almost stenciling it on, if that makes any sense. So press it on and just give it a little squash down, can you see? And don't be afraid to go over your leaves or your petals, whatever you want to call them, because that combines the colours even more. So the colours that I've chosen for this one, they are a little bit more brighter and contrasty to the base colour. That's purely for the video. I think this looks better in more sort of matchy and muted tones. So like I said, don't be afraid to go over it. You can see where I've picked up some more of the lighter colour. It gives you all different variations to your leaves. So like I said, this colour palette that I'm using is a little bit too bright, but I'm going back into my colours and just taking a bit of all the colours really and just experimenting with it really, and keep pressing and patting these leaves on in all different directions. You can cure them as you go if you want to, but I'm not. I'm going to do this whole layer first before I cure them. The reason for me not curing them at the moment is like this one now that I'm doing, it's a little bit too light and too pale, so I can then pick up another colour and go over it again. And this one, I've gone back over it with a lighter colour just to give it more variations. So when I look at it like this, if I've not cured it, I can go back in like now with that mustard colour and just change up the leaves a little bit. Fully cure this layer. The key to this design being quick and easy and effective is putting plenty of gel on your brush and using an art gel. I've gone back into my paler colour, it's like a creamy colour, and then into the teal and pick up a little bit of mustard, and you can see I'm leaving quite a lot of gel on my brush so I can really just blob it on and dot it on and really squish it down. So now I'm going in with my contrasting colour. Like I said, these are brighter than normal, but I'm going to go in with my green now. So it's not quite a strong green, it's just a little bit of the teal picked up in the paler colour, and overlap these a little bit and keep going till you're happy. Do some off the side like I'm doing now, do some full leaves, and again, I don't cure this layer until I'm really happy with it, because I can go in and and add in some more colours, combine some more colours in there. I'm really not keen on this leaf. I keep faffing with it at this point. I don't like the placement, I don't like the layers, don't like the colour. So what I'm going to do is finish all the little bits of green that I'm doing now, and then once I'm happy with that, I'm going to completely fully cure that and just add a little bit more on and see what I think then. It's a bit better. I could absolutely leave it like that, it's absolutely fine, but I'm not keen on it. So what you could do at this stage is you could cure that completely, cure all those leaves completely, then do a top coat over the top because it's nice and thin still. Top coat over the top, and that's going to give you a nice smooth surface to pop some more layers in. And you can see with that, it just covers that up and keeps it in keeping with the rest of the nail, and it just finishes it off lovely. So once you're happy with it, completely cure everything and give it a top coat, and that's your nail done. There we go, much better. So top coat this, and that's everything finished. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoy the techniques. Don't forget to give me a subscribe, like, follow, share, whatever you want to do, and thanks for watching.